right, y'all, so we here, man. We got an extreme spike in the weather, so it's warm out here. Today's supposed to be 59 degrees. Now, we have a wind. Let me get this right. It's blowing from the south, so it's going this way. But you could tell that whatever the wind direction was prior, it kind of got a lot of weight going on in the water. So there is some wake. The water is pushing up against the rocks pretty decent, not too much. So I don't think it affects us that much. The water is a little bit smoother right here opposed to out there, but I don't think that we'll be hurt too bad. Now, what I could say is I still continue to do my same thing by casting right over here in this corner. Now, I will be stepping over there, but it's too wet. So the only time I decide to go that way is if I'm reeling the fish. I think it's gonna be a simple task. You know, this is some vacuum seal shad right here, fresh with salt. All we do is just, you know, take a knife to that. You know, open it up. Nothing serious, nothing hardcore about that. We start pulling pieces of shad out. We're gonna just pull out a few of them right here and already have them ready to cut for the rod. So, you know, what I said, when you do decide to use shad, remember, just use salt, because that salt preserves them. That way, when they thaw out, they ain't mushy. They still got the integrity, and you can put them on a hook like you would, you know, anything else. So what I'm gonna do with these today is just simply cut off the tail, dump that out, and literally just cut them in half. That's it. That's how I'm hooking all my shad today. I got a fish on, and it almost reminds me of a catfish. Got him. Is this a catfish? Oh, got him. Got a fish. If we get catfish, I'm not expecting that today because I'm so used to the carp in December. Catfish usually, oh, I think that might be a catfish. Oh, it's something. What is this, a catfish? Hey, ladies and gentlemen, I think we about to take some, if this is catfish, I will be taking these home. And this is a, oh, catfish. Seriously? What? Catfishing in December. There we go. You can never get mad at that. I got some fish I can stock up now. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about. Say it ain't so. So here I am, y'all, thinking I'm gonna get a carp, and the first fish I catch is a nice healthy channel cat. And we keeping this. There's no way. That's the good thing about warm-ups and that water finally being able to push out, and they like, oh man, here we go, we got warm water, the 50-degree weather kicked into gear. So now what they're doing is just coming up in here, and since there's like such an abundance of shad with that warm rain that hit recently, dude, this ain't nothing but now a grand feeding ground. So here we have us some a healthy channel cat, and we're gonna, I wasn't expecting this. This is actually a surprise catch. I was hoping that we was gonna get into some big carp, so I'll take this instead. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. So since I didn't set up for it, I have to figure out a way to really keep these fish, because now, you know, all I brought was a bag to weigh the fish. So I'm gonna have to just sit the fish on the ground until I'm done, and then put the fish in that bag when we walk to the car. There you have it. Nice channel catfish. All right, here we go. We got a fish on. Oh, what is that? That feels like, I can't tell what this feel like. Feel like it could be a possible catfish. Ooh. Yeah, that don't feel like no carp, man. I think we're gonna be getting catfish today. If we get catfish today, man, this is a surprise, because I wasn't expecting it right now at this time of the year. So it's just like, man, here I am catching. Yes, it is. A whole nother catfish. Okay, so that's the day. I guess this is what the day is going to be. Oh, let's get this up here. Nice, nice, nice. Oh, this got a really good size right here. Perfect. This is a good 5 pound, about 4.5 pounds right here. That's what I'm talking about. Let's get that hook out of his mouth. And look at that. Another one around the same size. I got to make sure I watch my rod, because now I'm knowing what's really going on out here, and we got some catfish. I'm never mad at y'all. Trust me. I hear you. You hear them? Yeah. All right. That's 2 catfish right there. I was not expecting it, y'all. I came out here for big carp. That was literally the intention of the day. That's what I was coming out here to do. I was coming out here doing nothing else but catch some real decent carp. And hey, if the catfish want to bite, then by all means do that. You know, so now I get a chance to stock up on some catfish in December, which I have never in my life caught catfish in December. Not ever. And that's like actual facts. I never caught catfish in the month of December. So here we go. We have 2 heads on here because that's what I'm doing. The other one I had a body part, the body and the head. So I'm gonna get this down. We're gonna get a good cast on it, and we're gonna cast it just back farther as we can, without you know, obviously hitting those rocks, because we don't want to be that far back, but we want to be at the farther end. See, that's where we want to be at, right up in there. All right, so I'm getting some action on this rod right here. Yes, I think the fish is on there. Yes, it is. So I'm gonna just sit and keep my hands on there and just feel for the tug. Yeah. Okay, there we go. Oh, slipped out his mouth. He was there. He was there. Slipped out his mouth. I should have known, because he wasn't like biting aggressive like the other 2 did, but you know, he was kind of sitting there with it. You know, you got to put in perspective, these fish, even though it's really warm and we had an entire week of 50-degree weather, matter of fact, we had a little bit over a week of 50-degree weather. So with that being said, fish are not still in a full-fledged, strength. A lot of times that metabolism still kind of a little slow, kind of picking back up. But you know, usually when there's an increase in weather, it still kind of makes them a little weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, especially if it's sudden. But if there's like a increase in the weather, like gradually, kind of like, you know, one day at a time, and it's starting to get warmer, then they'll be a little bit more, you know, active. So we probably got some catfish that stuck around maybe farther in the back. We probably got some catfish that's just now come out that, you know, colder water into the warm water. Or, you know, some fish ain't gonna put a lot of energy into it. You know what I'm saying? So as long as we catch them, we just know, you know, the next time I decide to set that hook, we'll give it a little bit more time. So let's get this back out here. There we go. All right, I think we got a fish on this rod. Yeah, there's a lot of action on this rod. I want to make sure he got it in his mouth this time, because got him. Here you go. Got him. Got him. They are killing this shad, dude. They are not playing. Ugh, they are not playing. They are destroying the shad. And they're not too big too, so this is a good thing right now. The only thing, oh, I got another fish on. Shoot. But I got my drag set on that rod, so I have to hurry up and get this fish in here so I can get this other fish. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, get out of there, get out of there. Uh-oh, I got another fish on, 2 fish at the same time. Oh, this fish got a lot of strength. Come on now. I know you ain't that strong, dude. Oh yeah, this is more decent size than the other 2, so let me get down here. Oh, he got out his mouth. Ah, he got away from me. That's all right, I got a fish on the other one. Dang it. I didn't want to lose that. Let's see if he's still there. Yep, he's still there. All right, got him. Got him. Yo, what in the world? Was not expecting no action like this. Not no catfish action in, you know, late December at all. Not even at the warm water discharge. How many times I came out here and caught nothing but carp, even when it was warm. Never caught. It seemed like a bigger channel cat right here. There we go. Oh no, he's not as big as the other one, but I'm upset I lost that last one. Oh yeah, he's a lot smaller. This is good eating right here. There we go, around the same size. The other one was bigger than this though. Get off the hook, he probably might have been 2 pounds bigger. Yep, look at that. Nice size catfish. Look at that. Get that hook out his mouth. Look at that. Bellies are stuffed with shad. Oh man, they all around the same size too. So we got 3 catfish so far. Like I said, if I had a stringer or something, I would have done that. But I wasn't expecting to catch catfish today, so I didn't bring no stringer. And with that being said, I brought a bag to weigh the fish in. But when we leave, we'll just put the catfish in that bag so I can, you know, have a little bit easier time walking like that 1/4 of a mile walk back to the car. Once we decide to leave, here we go. Now I'm gonna do the same thing I did, nothing fancy, just putting the shad on the hook. They getting aggressive with it, so that's a good thing, you know, especially considering, you know, what time of year it is right now. Hook another shad up. All right, so now we got our 2 pieces of shad. Like I said, I'm not using no big hook. This is probably about a 2 or 3 aught hook, and it's working. So I could adjust, you know, maybe a little bit bigger, or I could throw some, you know, whole shad on there. What I will do though is, since I know it's catfish, I will decide to throw a whole shad on the other rod and go on from there. But we're gonna cast this the same way we did. Just right there, perfect spot. We got a catfish on this rod right here. I want to make sure he's on there. You could tell my dragger kind of give me the indication. Yeah, I think he's sitting there smashing that. Oh yeah, he's there. Come on dog. Yep, I think he's there. And we just see, look at that. We don't need to set no hooks when we got circle hook. We just need to reel down on it. Oh, this is a good fish. Oh, he got a lot of more weight than the other one. See, on this rod to the left of me, I have whole shad, so I gotta hurry up and try to see if I can get this fish in here, because I'm not sure if, there we go. Oh, look, a bird trying to get my catfish. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna play it smart. I'm gonna try to reel him in close. I need to kind of get him closer, because there you go, and then bring it up under here. That way I can maneuver him this way, because he's gonna be a bigger fish. I can stay closer to the edge of this water, and there we go. And just in case he's bigger than the other 2, because that's how I lost my fish, nice and golden. The other ones were gray. Look at that, nice fish. That's what I'm talking about. And all these boys is coming home with daddy. You don't catch fish in December, catfish in December, and not take none home. I'm sorry. That's just because I don't never catch catfish in December. Most of the time, by this time of the year, December get here, I have no fish to eat. That is a nice, healthy something. That's gonna be real good belly meat. That's gonna be good fillets and beautiful fish though. If a fish get a little bit bigger than that, so I'll release it. But right now, anything 5 pounds and under, coming home to me. Coming home to Papa. Like I said, I'm not gonna use that bag yet. I'm just using that bag only to weigh the fish, just in case we get one of them, you know, 15, 10 plus pound catfish. Because I think it's possible, since they're all out like this. That water's a little bit cold to the hand, but it's definitely warmer than usual. Fish know. Fish know better than us. They literally know they could tell a 4-degree difference. We can't. Not by hand, we wouldn't know no better. But literally, that water warm up a couple degrees, they know. In the world of fishing, or fish in general, 52 degrees is much more significant than 49. The 2-hole shad is getting a bite. The 2-hole shad is getting a bite. Gonna just grab it and feel for the tug. We're gonna feel for the tug, and once he pull again, we just reel down on him. There you go, got him. On 2-hole shad. It's not a big guy at all. It's actually smarter than the last fish I caught, but them whole shad, look. Oh, he got off too. Look, man. Look, dude. Oh man. Well, that's all right. Get them on there. They are aggressive. They're more aggressive than what I gave them credit for. Because at first, like, they were kind of biting kind of slow, and real steady. They wasn't really, and now all of a sudden they just kind of like going crazy. And I think it's because they see that there's some shad just laying down on the ground, and that's what they're going crazy for. All right, so I got a whole 2 fish on at once. This rod right here is getting bit the most though, so I'm gonna pursue this fish that's right here. Oh yeah, oh yeah, he tried to take that drag right when I picked it up. Oh yeah, oh yeah, there we go. Yeah, this feel like a real decent fish right here. Yep, there we go. That's what I'm talking about. He's not even that big, but we ain't about to mess around with no fish because I lost a couple of them, and that's fine. But you know, they are aggressive today and they are biting with abundance, so it won't hurt to lose a couple fish. Not today. Now if I was struggling to catch them, yeah, I'd be pissed. Ooh. Here we go. Come on, there you go. That he wasn't big, but he uh-oh, I keep seeing on my parental vision. Yep, I got a fish on the other rod just like that. Now I got to get him in here, set him right here, and I got to hurry up and turn around and see if that fish is still. Yep, he's still there. Let's see if he's still there. I'm feeling for him, and we ain't gonna set no hook, but we gonna definitely just reel down on him. There we go. Oh no, he got it, spit it right out. He spit it out his mouth. Now we got to check and see if the bait is there. Let's see if that bait is there. Let's see if that bait is there. So what do we have on the hook? We have 1 piece of shad that's broken up. So we're gonna just go ahead and give that a toss. And we're gonna throw this back out before we handle the other fish. So I'm gonna throw a whole shad on there. And a whole smaller one. There we go. Feed them. Feed them. There we, yep, right there, perfect spot. Yeah, that's a real fish on. This thing slammed the life out of that rock. There we go. Oh, got him. Got him. Look at that. It ain't no carp out here. It's too abundant. They're like, the catfish are so abundant. Ooh, 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 yeah, that's a fish fighting hard as ever. That fish fighting hard as ever. Here we go. Let's get him in here. See if I can wrap him around this way, because I don't want him to. Oh yeah, it's a real decent fish. Look at him, boy. Look, that's what I'm talking about, the aggressiveness. Dude, you shouldn't have bit my bait then. You had a chance to go. You had a chance to walk away. You decided to bite my bait. At the most, uh-oh. I thought I heard some drag. You gotta be careful, boy, because the way these fish be going crazy. Oh, snap. Oh, that's a real good one. That's definitely 5 pounds right here. All right. Look at that. Might be pushing 6. Get this hook out of his mouth. Bleeding at the mouth pretty good, but that's normal when you get a hook in your mouth, I guess. Look at this. Talk about the health and the delicious meat coming off these things. Look at that tail, man. All right, here we go. Soon as I caught, uh-oh, here we go. Y'all be pulling drag. Get him, get his butt up here. Yep, come on. The fish are non-stop going crazy. I don't want to take too much because I ain't gonna be able to take all that fish home. Like, it's gonna, well, I can, but it's gonna be hard walking back. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't trying to kill myself. Woo! Look at that. Oh, man, that's one thing I love about the Thundercat rods, man. Like even when like when you first pick up a Thundercat rod, it feels like it's just a broomstick. But man, it works with the fish so well, so you get that sensitive action. Like, it's not what you think, you know. And I love it because it's got a real funky action, man. And I'm a big fan of the Thundercat rods. The only catfish rod I'll ever use, ever. Look at that. Look at her. Come on in here. Look at her. Y'all is blessing me today. Look at that. So now we caught 2 fish in a row. And we haven't been out here. I haven't been fishing for 2 hours. And I've been slaying them. So here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 fish. That's it. I'm not taking no more. All them fish right there from 5, maybe 6, from 6 to like 3 pounds. That's a lot of filet meat, believe it or not, especially when you nugget them. So now I think I'm done with trying to take them home. What I will do is probably sit here and continue to fish just for the sport of it and see what else we can catch. Y'all stay tuned.